Casey Jackson's coming out.
Alright, that's a little excessive, I think. I don't really deserve all that. No, more. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just an old white guy. You don't deserve any applause. You know? It's very evil. Enjoyed your performance, Heather. I feel guilty. You know? Made me feel guilty. I felt like it's directed at, you know, people like me who aren't satisfying their women. Hey, but she's not no cup of tea either, you know? Not you, I mean, the one I live with. Yeah, we should probably break up. Oh wait, I need to record this so I can give my girlfriend the recording. Hi, honey. Anyway, clean the cat boxes. They're sparkly clean cat boxes. You know? At least they take care of the cats. You know? They want for nothing. Actually, they're the most taken care of cats, and they still are wanting all the time. They literally wake me up, you know? They're like, I'm hungry, feed me. All right, hold on, I gotta start it all over. Stop, no more applause. No more applause. It's too much. I don't deserve it. No, more. Anyway, I need to break up with my girlfriend. No, you know, you don't always have to break up with someone just because it's not working out. You can just die together, you know? You can just wait patiently, you know, until one of you dies. You know, it's funny, she's probably doing the same thing. She said, maybe he'll die. Maybe he'll die. Because you can't leave them, you have to wait until they die. You know? My friend was like, hey, you gonna move down to Austin? I was like, no, I can't move down to Austin. That was my girlfriend for 20 years. When she dies, you know? I'm not gonna kill my girlfriend. I know that's what you're thinking. No matter what, I will not do that. That sounds like I'm going to. You're like, no matter what. No matter how bad it gets and how bad I want to. No, I do not want to do that. Anyways. You know what's weird? If you ever live with someone and it's not like working out, and then if you get like more understanding of why it's not working out, then you can't even be mad at them. You know, because they're basically like incapable. Like either one of you is like incapable of something, so you can't even get upset. I don't know. I think I need a rewrite on this one as far as the jokes go. Yeah. I kind of cheated. You know, I didn't really cheat. I didn't touch anybody or anything. But I was in Austin and I was lonely in my hotel room. You know. And I just ordered a bunch of hookers. No, I didn't do that. I just got on Tinder, you know. Yeah. Tinder's kind of interesting, you know, because you can actually get up in the morning and you can like look at profiles of like really beautiful, successful, smart women, and you can like pretend like you're rejecting them. You know. You can just go like, oh yeah, you got a lot going on for yourself, you know. Young and healthy and got a degree, own a business. No, not for me. Sorry. Yeah, I drove to Texas and back. That was interesting. Yeah, if you ever get a chance to get in your car and drive straight into like where the sun is, just drive toward the sun until it gets to be like 118 degrees. You should try it. I was in Utah, southern Utah, on the way back, and I was like, I pulled over and I was like looking at how like beautiful the rocks and there's this green, green everywhere, and right as I was, I looked at my phone, I was like, why did I do that? Why did I look at my phone, 'Cause my friend Marcus, anyway, I was like, I'm happy to be away from all the gossip and politics and everything like that. And then friend Marcus was like, oh no, we can't have that. He sent me this video. It's like Joe Biden, and like gender and Joe Biden and everything. He's like, hey, what do you think of that video? And I was like, I'm not gonna open it. And I was like, look, I'm just a sad kind of fat guy. I'm trying to get to the Wingstop in Walla Walla. I gotta drive 500 plus miles to get to the Wingstop. I literally did that. I was like, I can make it. It closes at 9 if I drive fast. I didn't realize there was a time zone difference, so I got there at like 11:30 and it was closed, Yeah. And you can't really eat Wingstop in the morning either. Also, I found out that there's Wingstops like everywhere. They have them here and everything. Yeah, I stayed at the Travel Lodge in Walla Walla. My goal on the 4,000-mile trip was to stay at as many travel lodges as I possibly could. Someday you guys will be able to, stay at a travel lodge. You attain that affluence. See that? Privilege. It's part of privilege. It's part of the privilege. Yeah, I was staying at the Walla Walla Travel Lodge, and there's a tradition where you leave money for the housekeeper. You put money into the pillow. And I was like, whatever's in my pocket, I'm going to put under the pillow. Whatever's in my pocket, I'm going to put into the pillow for the housekeeper. And I pulled out all the money in my pocket. It was $5.66. And I was like, oh shit, I need to find another dollar. So that makes 666. That's an experience I had that also doubles as a not very good joke. It's like a dual purpose. Yeah, but what's that? Videotaping me or something? Huh? Are you selling this? Are you selling this blazing set? Oh, huh? Do you want me to do like action, comedy action? Like, why is he hunched over? There's something wrong with his back. You want me to remove my leg? I have a removable leg. Someday, when I'm in a pinch in a show, I'm just gonna take it off, Just be like, yeah, what the fuck now, if you ever get your leg removed, and I don't recommend it, by the way, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend elective leg removal surgery.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah. Well, try it out. Maybe you'll like it. You're weird enough. You might think that. Do a lot of mushrooms first if you do. I recommend do a lot of mushrooms. If you get your leg removed, you do get one cool thing. You get a dilaudid drip. So you have like a button every 2 minutes. You can get some dilaudid. So it actually does make the whole experience not so bad. What you need though is just to have the dilaudid drip when you leave the hospital, for the rest of your life. It's a very good drug. Yeah, I never talked about that much before, because I've always figured this is like a comedy show, not a carnival, So you just do leg stuff when you're at a carnival. But I was playing poker. I play poker a lot, and I was at a table. It was like 9 of us, in a circle. I guess you guys probably know how poker works. Anyways, so a guy, right next to me or whatever. It was. I looked at him. I was like, he looks like the doctor who cut off my leg. You know? And I'm like, well, there's 744,000 people in the city, and I was very drugged up. And anyway, it's fine. And then so I played poker again with him for a long time, and then I was like, it's definitely not him. And then he was over across from me, and then I heard a guy say, like, hey, Mr. Smith, how you doing? And I was like, hey, are you Doug Smith? And he's like, yeah. And I go, hey, I think you're the guy who did that surgery on my leg, you know? He's like, yeah, I've been waiting fucking a year for you to say something about it. You know? Because he's not allowed to say anything, you know? He's like a surgeon. He's going, hey, how's the whole, amputation thing going? You know? It's something to do with, what do you call, privacy laws or something like that. Anyway, I told him, hey, you're one hell of a sadist there, Doc, you know? You got weird kinks, you know? He worked in the military, that was like his job, you know? His main job was to, like, saw off people's limbs, in the war, Somebody's got to do it, you know? I don't know, what else should I talk about? Talk about leaving, maybe. Leaving the mic. This got a little dark. It's got a little dark as it actually is getting a little dark. All right, thanks a lot.
You can't just tell the truth.
Your boyfriend
So you have to find humor.
I promise he's not going to try to fuck
You have to give the pill to the dog.
which opens up the opportunity for you to practice your French.
No, you can just come out and say it.
It's like a language
You just gotta
exchange.
find humor.
Yeah.
You gotta be like already.
You just look at your relationship
you're
like
already
totally
dead.
monetarily.
Yeah, like you're.
Like
It's
you
not
are
really
there
that
to
much
learn
about
French.
you.
No,
Always
Like,
make
okay,
whatever you're there.
If you talk about
Learn
like
French
world
and understand
problems
he's
to
trying to
some
learn
people, or
English.
like
Right.
political
And you kind of have a
problems, they can't talk about
specified
it
time
because
to
it's like
just do that.
it hurts. It's like I don't know. I don't talk about it. It's too serious.
Know that guy and you can
It hurts. It bothers me. It
fucking
hurts. Like I have people like that. It's uncomfortable because
I
you
love
really just have to
rabbits.
not
Yeah.
really care, but just point out the truth.
I've seen the more